Hey guys, want to make like $4,000 to $5,000 every single month without picking single stocks and do it on an ETF instead? Well, many people are actually scared of picking single stocks because if you pick the wrong stock and do the best option strategy, you still might lose money. But if you do it on an ETF instead, then you can't go wrong, I guess. And if you do go wrong, then it's on you. Well, this is the right video for you to watch. I'll be telling you guys how you can actually supplement your income with options strategies such as the covered call and the poor man's covered call. If you do not know what's a covered call or a poor man's covered call, you can go to my previous video as I explain how I set up both strategies in two different videos each. I'll put the link for both videos down below. Let's begin. The first thing you want to look for is a good and stable ETF. For me, that's the Russell 2000. The ticker symbol for the Russell 2000 is IWM, as you can see over here. But you also can do on many other ETFs such as the S&P 500, which is the SPY, or VOO, which is also the S&P 500. But I recommend if you're gonna do the S&P 500, you should do on SPY because the volatility for SPY is higher than VOO. But for me, I'm gonna do the IWM because it's more volatile than the S&P. As you can see over here, the IV for SPY is only 14, while the IV for IWM is slightly higher at 18.7, which means I'll get more premium. So I'll be doing this strategy on the IWM. We use leap options to consistently generate us income every single month. So let's go to the 1 year long. Okay, so it's a 1 year and 1 month period, and we'll go to a 70 delta. Closer. Okay, yeah, above 0.75 delta as said in the previous video. If you do want to learn this strategy about single stocks, you can go and watch the previous video. I did this strategy, the poor man's covered call, on the previous video with AMD. So if you want to watch that video, you can just click the link below, or you can go to my YouTube page and watch the previous most recent video. Okay, enough said. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so since we have found our leap already, next we'll be finding our sell call. We'll sell a call and we'll place it at out of the money. We're gonna change the expiration date of the call that we are selling to 1 month away so that we don't have to be too hands-on if you're a very busy person. As you can see over here, the delta for this is 0.09, to which I want a closer delta. Want it to be 0.25. Yeah, that's perfect actually. So 0.25 is actually the delta that I want. So we'll profit about $169 per contract. So let's say we want to get 4,000 every month, right? Let's go to our calculator and find out. So we will take $4,000 divide by 169 and we'll get a total of 23 positions. Right now I'm going to change this to 23. Okay, as you can see over here, 23 contracts for the 23 leap contract will cost you about $82,000. But this is not including any of the sell contracts yet. So let's add in the sell contracts and find out what's the total sum we will need for these positions. So now we're going to place a sell call once again. And then change the strike price to the strike price we desire just now. And then change the date, February 21st. The net debt that we need, which is basically the total amount we need to open this position, is $78,924.50 to open this position. And of course, as you can see over here, the max loss is infinite, but the only reason why it's infinite is because if the stock goes beyond like 400, right, that's when you start losing money. But it's unlikely that an ETF is gonna go beyond $400 in a 1 month period. because of that, the max loss isn't actually infinite, but it's just the total amount that you put in. Basically, it is not infinite, just to clarify that. And as you can see, the max profit is $17,371. So if this position, if the stock on February 21st reaches $241, okay, let's go to the graph. If the stock reaches $237 on the expiration date, you will earn the max profit. But if it's at $228, the calls that you sell, you will gain all the premium, and you would break even at $228. So you will not be in any loss, and you can always just sell another call another month later. So the break even price will go even lower after you sell the next call. So technically, you can't really lose any money doing this if you do it right and manage your position right. And if it goes above $237 by February 22nd, then obviously your gains will start getting lower and lower. The further it is, the lower it gets. There's one way to not limit your gain. You can always just change your quantity of the sell call from 23 to 22, so that you got more room to grow now, and now your profit is infinite. So as you can see over here, so this is the ideal position I'll usually do if I do not want to cap my gains. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day.